Okay.
So I knew Charlie through Lydia, and I talked to Charlie on the phone when he would call for Lydia and everything. So I guess what I really wanted to say was I'm here to celebrate not so much Charlie's memorial service, but more so his rebirth as kind of moving on to another life. So that's how I look at it. So
I'm Michael Montra, and
Tell me about the good times.
well, Mr. De La Casa was a distinctly unique individual. He was a gentleman and a scholar. He was an advocate of world peace. He was an advocate of social justice. And he was also an aficionado of well-made European music. He was an excellent musician, an outstanding guitar player, a most world-class composer. And the world will never be the same without him. Hope you're smooth travel through the Bartle photo, Mr. De La Casa. See you on the other side. Amen, brother.
My name is Ann.
Okay.
And I just want to say to Charlie and Lydia, because they're so tied together in this life and in love, that they have been an inspiration. The both of you have been such an inspiration to me in my life, and I will never forget all our good times together. And the Church of What's Happening Now is still on. And I know that Charlie is with us, and I really feel very honored to have known him. And I want you, Lydia, to know how much I love you and how much I admire you. And you're my fashion queen. And I hope we can have some time together. And I just want you to know how much I love both of you, that I love both of you dearly. And this is a very special day. A lot of love and a lot of celebration because Charlie gave us so much. So bless you both. And we'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Lydia. Hi, Charlie. It's Mary Ellen. Can you hear me? Okay. What am I supposed to say? I don't know. I just remember every time I try to call and talk to Lydia, the phone would ring and Charlie would pick it up and we'd gab for 20 minutes or so, and then finally he'd say, "You want to talk to Lydia?" And I'd say, "Yeah." I was like trying to get him off the phone, but he kept talking. And then Lydia would go, "Who are you talking to?" He's like, "Mary Ellen." She's like, "I didn't even know it was for me. We're talking so long." Anyway, we did that quite a bit. So I miss our little talks. And Charlie's the first guy friend that I've had in years, and we had fun doing our Sunday night sleepovers. The three of us would cuddle up on the couch under the blanket and just be silly and giggle and be a family. They took me under their wing, and Victor was working, made me feel loved. And Charlie always said he felt my love, and I always felt his too. Love you, Jan.
We're on. All right. I just have a little memory from Charlie, and just remember his version of We Three Kings at some of the Christmas parties we had. That was just cool. So I'll keep remembering that, Charlie. Thank you. That's it.
Go.
This is for Charlie. We love you. And I always felt your unconditional love from you. And I want to say thank you for all the time. Every time I saw you, you made me smile. And it was wonderful serving you at the cafe and mine. having church with you. And we're blessed that we were able to meet you and have you in our lives. So I guess
I love you, brother. We have a little boy coming along. His name's Bhakti. I'm gonna teach him guitar. So I can jam with you. And, yeah, man, I really miss you. God bless you.
Okay, this is for Lydia and for Dione and for all surrounding family and Shiloh. I feel so privileged that I've met you, and from the time I moved into Alameda, people like you and Charlie, it's the first time I really felt like I've been in a family, a loving family, and you've been supportive and always coming from the heart, and you brought people around you who are the same kind. To me, this has been the greatest gift in the world. And I'm hoping I can pass on the same gifts to others after. It's just, to me, this is what the world is about. I love
Charlie, I just remember when we went all the way back to the Vortex days, probably about 30 years ago. Yes, Vortex. God bless your soul. Take care.
Hi, my name is Rich Maestas. I know Lydia for a long time, College of Alameda, and Joe and Jan Castro. I moved in next door. It was a privilege to meet Charlie. I really didn't know you, Charlie, but whenever I ran into you at Kobiya's or burrito place, or the coffee shop, we always struck up a nice friendship, and I give you thanks for that. You were a nice welcome soul in Alameda. Muchísimas gracias. Vaya con Dios. Thank you.
I met Charlie at Vine's coffee shop. And what most strikes me about Charlie, what I most loved about Charlie, is that I could talk about any subject with Charlie. And he didn't criticize me. He didn't think I was fucking crazy. But he would chime in and he would say, yeah, and have you heard, so have you read this person or have you read that person? And I was like, oh my God, I have found a person that's as crazy as I am. I could talk about anything with Charlie. And I'm gonna miss that. I felt like he could really relate to anybody. He could relate to me. He could relate to the struggle of humanity, and he was so compassionate. He cared so deeply about humanity and about each person. I felt embraced by Charlie. I felt totally loved in his presence. I felt totally seen in his presence. And when I heard that he had passed away, I knew that he was happier. But I knew that we had lost a a really important link. I feel like what Charlie gave me was an ear and an encouragement to go further, to look further, to see further, to acknowledge other realities, other possibilities, and what I take from him is wanting to create that for other people, being that place that other people can say anything, and that I will not judge them, I will listen to them, and be willing to add me and add what the universe has shown me, and I'm grateful for that. I'm gonna miss Charlie. Thanks, and Lydia, I love you. And I appreciate all that you have given to me. And if you need anything, I'm willing to help in any way that I can.
Hey Lydia, enjoying myself. You know, it's all for a cause here. Boy Bean, you know, he would have been more than happy to see us all enjoy ourselves and everything. And, you know, a lot of good people here, a lot of good food. So we'll be talking. And Dottie will be up here to say hi to shortly. So, you know, I am enjoying myself. It's very sincere. The party's very, very, very sincere. So we'll be talking anytime. You know, Charlie was my, like I said, my big brother, and he said a lot of things that helped me out. So, you know, we'll talk, keep in touch, and all that. Okay, love you all. All right, bye-bye.
Hi Lydia, I love you. I'll never forget when I first met Lydia and Charlie. I was dating Vince, and he brought me by your house, Lydia, if you remember. And before we went in the house, Vince said, I just don't ever bring anybody to meet Charlie and Lydia, because he just loved you guys so much. He wanted me to know that it was an honor for him to bring me to meet the both of you. And I'll never forget that, because it made me feel very special. And I love you both. I miss Charlie coming over to our house on Saturday mornings and bringing the donuts. I'd make the coffee and he'd bring the donuts. It was a lot of fun. It gave Vince and I both something, and we look forward to that on Saturday mornings. But anyway, I love you, Lydia. And I miss you a lot. I miss Charlie. And one thing I remember about Charlie is that I knew in my heart that he really cared about me. When I was sick for a while, I know he and Vince would be on the phone, and Charlie would be thinking of all of the holistic remedies to help me, and I'll never forget that. I love you.
Hello. I just want to say thank you, Charlie, for bringing your beautiful music, vibe, and passion to our home in Orinda, especially after Dave passed away. You came and you shared your love and your passion with Ben and jammed with us in the house and made great juju music. And it was so great to have your presence in our house. And your spirit lives on there on the hill at Casa Vieja. We'll always think of you every time we get together and do music and play and sing and make juju. Many blessings to you on your journey.
This is about Charlie, but really it's the Lydia.
said, could I come over? And so I came over, and Lydia needed to run some errands, so you and I hung out for about 2 or 3 hours, maybe a little more, and I asked if I could take a picture of you and your guitar. And you said, yeah, you can try it. And so I asked which guitar, and you said, well, any one of them. So I went downstairs and found your acoustical guitar, your classical guitar, and I brought it up, and I handed it to you, and you sat there, picked a couple of strings, strummed a chord or two, and sort of tuned it. And I took my 100th picture of the day, which is what I have to do on my birthday. I took the picture. You took the guitar and put it down and said you couldn't hold it anymore. It was too tiring. And I asked, how long has it been since you played your guitar? And you told me probably since last spring. And it broke my heart. Downstairs. Thank you, Charlie, for letting me take that picture. Also, thank you for having some incredible friends and the musicians and family we have downstairs who are playing this incredible music. You were into jazz big time, improv big time, but I think your contribution is world music, baby. It's awesome. I was dancing. You made me do it because I don't dance. Thank you, Charlie. I'm having a great time. What a celebration. Everybody's here. And if they're not here, that's because they couldn't get here. It was too far. But they wanted to be here. Everybody wanted to be here. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, and by the way, Inagata de Vida, baby. Inagata de Vida. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Victor. We went over to Vines one day and there they were. Anybody who's watched this knows what Vines is all about. Anyway, the cool thing with Charlie is, I've been telling everybody else, is that we always told really bad jokes. And for me, we'd have a contest who could tell the stinkiest, worst joke in the world, the kind that no one would laugh at all. In fact, it would make the room go silent because it was so bad. So, our people would do a courtesy laugh like, oh, anyway. So he'd always could tell a worse joke than me. And what can I say? Charlie, man, you're cool. I'll never be able to measure up with a bad joke. I love you, man, and that's it. Bye.
I'm Lolly. I'm Charlie's sister-in-law, and I'm the oldest of Lydia's sisters. And the thing I remember about Charlie, our family is so noisy, it's so chaotic, and all of our family dinners have always been rather rambunctious and noisy. And whenever I saw Charlie, I would go over to him and I would just stand by him and talk to Charlie for a few minutes, and it just kind of calmed me down and just made me just calm and got myself to where I could go back into the big noise pollution that was there. Charlie was just what you call a gentle spirit, and that's what I'll always remember about Charlie. He was the calm amongst the storm of the Castros. Bye-bye, Charlie.
Lydia,
sister, best friend in the whole world. I'm sorry this had to happen to you, because Charlie was a wonderful guy and loved him dearly. And I know I keep saying I let you have him, and I shouldn't have, but that goes to saying. But you know, I got your back, and Charlie doesn't have to worry about you because I'm your girlfriend, and I'll always be there for you. Love you to death. You too, Charlie, and you having fun wherever you're at. I know that.
We couldn't forget Charlie even if we wanted to. He lives with us. He's inside of us. He's touched us all, and he'll forever be remembered.
Yeah, he will. He's a good guy. He will. He'll always
He
be
lived our lives,
remembered.
and that's a special person.
The end.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.